And now Judy Taylor's our last performer of the day. My son is a big fan. This is a dream come true that he's on stage right now with Judy Taylor. And so please welcome Judy Taylor. She's going to bring us home as our last performer today.
Hey, thanks, guys. I used to be a Ramona girl. I lived here a long time ago, and it was an honor to be here again because I haven't performed at Ramona since Rob used to put the bluegrass festivals on. So I'm thrilled to be here, thrilled to see some of my neighbors and friends, and honored to be up on stage and bringing a little bit of my kind of music, which is a little different than what everyone else was doing. I'm going to be doing heavy metal, and okay, maybe not. But I am going to be slinging some heavy metal. I live in Warner Springs now, and I have a band, all women, and we're called the Wild Oats. And we do kind of a western swing and Americana, bluegrass, all kinds of stuff, and a lot of boogie-woogie. And also, I am a Wild West performer. Not too many Wild West performers around. I do gun spinning. The guns are not real, but they are 2.5 pounds a piece, and I swing them around. They're a replica of a 44 Colt. I do whip cracking and I do trick roping. This is the Western art. It's a dying art. Not too many people do this at all, and especially women. And I've been doing it for many years. And I got the idea from Casey Tibbs when I used to live on his ranch. I don't know if anybody remembers Casey Tibbs, but yes, he was a big role model for me. So I'm thinking, because the wind's going to come up and whip around, it's impossible to do that out there. So I'm actually going to start with my Wild West show. So you guys are going to see me perform here. I usually do on a slick surface. It's hard to do with grass, but I'm going to walk around and just do what I can. Oh, do I? Let me see it. You know, we all want to inspire. I got it from you, Kathleen. Plug your guitar in. Well, that's what I used to do. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the encouragement on the Wild West show. Of course, it's windy, and there's grass, and there's all kinds of stuff out here. So I couldn't do my double flips through the ropes and all that, but you catch that in another show. So anyway, thank you. And we're going to get my sound set up real quick. And as I mentioned, I do a Wild West arts. I also love the Wild West music, which you don't hear very often except at some of these festivals like Rob used to put on. So I'll do a little bit of that for you guys today, because I love that music. Alrighty, guess we're on. So I do like this country music, Wild West music, so I'm going to be doing something that, even though I'm pretty much vegetarian and raise a lot of my own food, so I am a girl of the earth, loving all that stuff. So honored to be here for Earth Day, and absolutely any day. That's my thoughts. So how's the guitar sound out there? All right, we're ready. You know, I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans that fit just right. With the radio on. Want to see the sunrise. You can get it. See the love in my baby's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. Know a mother's love. Alright, my voice is kind of cutting in and out, the guitar. I was born beneath the shade of the Georgia pine. That's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine. Where the peaches grow. My house is not much to talk about, but it's filled with love and it's raised on southern ground. With a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night. Can you hear me? Barraging jeans that fit just right, with the radio up. Can't hear it on the stage. Sunrise, see the love in my baby's eyes, feel the touch of the precious child, know a mother's love. Little things in life that mean the most. It's not where you live, the horse you ride, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign for peace of mind, and this I've come to know. If you agree, tip your hat with me. Hey, let's all have a toast to a little bit of chicken fried. I go beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, with the radio sunrise. I see the love in my baby's eyes, I feel the touch of the precious child, I know a mother's love. Yeah. I thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it ring, salute the ones who die, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things that we love, like our chicken fried. I go beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, with the radio wanna see the sunrise, see the love in my baby's eyes, I feel the touch of the precious child, I know a mother's love. Yeah, thank you very much. Well, this next song's about dead cows. I don't know how to put it any other way, but it's called Ghost Riders in the Sky. It's a great Western song, and those are dead cows because they're ghost, but they're good ghost. You guys know the words, and I know some of y'all do, so let's hear it. An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Oh! Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. Once a night he heard red-eyed cows he saw, just a blowing across the ragged skies, and up a cloudy draw, and the choir sang yippee-i-o, yippee-i-yay, yippee-i. Oh, giddy up. Ghost riders in the sky. I like that choir. Their brains are still on fire and their hooves are made of steel. Their horns are dark and shining and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fire went through them as they thundered through the sky. I saw the riders coming hard, and they heard their mournful cry. And the choir went yippee-i-o, yippee-i-yay. Wait! Choir, jeez. Yippee-i. Yippee-i-yay. Oh! Ghost riders in the sky. Is my guitar cutting out there by any chance? Is my guitar okay out there? Okay, just cutting out up here. As the riders left on by him, he heard one call her name. If you want to save your soul from riding on our range, cowboy, change your wicked ways, with the shoe will ride, and trying to catch that devil's herd across the endless sky. You guys know the words. Yippee-i, yippee-i. No, yippee-i yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. I guess we got to get some instructions. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Alrighty, so we are cutting in and out here
I bet you it's a battery, Scotty.
on my guitar. Really, it's a brand new battery too. Shoot, that'd be awful. Well, let's do it the simplest way. I've got fans waiting. We're gonna try a different chord first.
Turn it off, Scotty.
Turn it off, Scotty. Beam me up. I'm a musician, not a doctor.
I don't have the power.
She's cracking up, Scotty.
We're gonna try this one more time. So we know about Earth Day, we know about what makes the world go around, and it's been many. Are you kidding? Seriously? And stay down. Jeez. So this is another one of those classic Western songs, Western swing songs. A lot of people did it, but it's one of my favorite songs, if you ask me. So this is Tennessee Ernie Ford. So this is about what we used long ago, and we've come a long way. This is about coal. Some people say a man is made out of mud. Straw balls is made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bones, with a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Below 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Okay, that wasn't right. He was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting man, trouble was his middle name. One is desire, the other is steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You lost 16 times, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. So if you see him coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. One is desired, and the other is still. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. 16 times, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. He was born one morning, sun didn't shine. He picked up a shovel and he walked to the mine. He loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal. Well, the straw boss said, "Well, bless my soul, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Owe my soul to the company store. I owe my soul to the company store." Thank you. That was so enthusiastic. I threw my pick over there. Just a second. I have to pick it up.
I think it's good. My guitar's right behind you. Woohoo!
Hey everybody! So if you haven't got your honey today, there's our little honey girl back there. Becky and I have known each other since I was in my 20s. It's amazing. Haven't seen her since then either, I don't think. But it's wonderful to see faces that we remember and being home again. So, alrighty, here we go. I do not have a set list. I'm making it up on the fly. So if anybody has a special request for a Western song out there or a country song, I'd be happy to do it. Thank you. You guys can practice that at home in the shower, a cappella. All you gotta do is just flip your little syllables around and that's all it is. Ideally, old we don't say old lady anywhere in that. That's just little syllables moving around. Thank you very much. So Janet, can you still hear my guitars? It's still kind of buzzing in and out.
No, the guitar's fine.
The guitar's okay. Is the horse kick too loud?
No.
No, okay. Thank you.
It could be louder.
It could be louder? Well, there you go.
Her guitar's coming through, isn't it?
So I have a CD out called Cajun Soul, and this is one of the songs off my album, and it's written about Ramona. And I was a little girl hitchhiking up here to Casey Tibbs Ranch to herd cattle. So this was a song about those days my sister and I used to hitchhike and go herd cattle instead of going to school. It was a noble occupation, I just want you to know. It really was. So this song called Playing Hooky. Yeah, I'll still do it. Me and a dog and my sister Doris were on our way to school. It was a typical day in every way, but the sun was shining and the sky was blue. It was one of those times, since I was older, I would decide. Till school was over, we would throw our books in the neighbor's yard. We were running and laughing, then we grabbed the dog. She was a cop, I was a spy. The dog was a bandit with a patch on his eye. We rode the four corners, we were crime fighters, wranglers and rustlers and bona fide riders. Oh, what a day, a plentiful job for two little girls and a runaway dog. Well, the rules were not, 'cause it's too dark hot, lying in the shade. Our trees don't know, and nobody goes where the phantom duo plays. It wasn't long till we decided had to get on. For more supplies, it's 1,000 miles to the candy store. We rode a painted pony so we wouldn't get lost. She was a cop, I was a spy. The dog was a bandit with a patch on his eye. We rode the four corners, we were crime fighters, wranglers and rustlers and bona fide riders. Oh, what a day, a plentiful job for two little girls and a runaway dog. Well, you know what's wrong, you know what's right. Little sister, you go home. You can take your time, but don't take your life. When Mama asks where you've gone, no, we weren't surprised. She was waiting, hand on her hip, anticipating we told our story the way we knew best. We blamed it on the dog 'cause he couldn't confess. She was a cop, I was a spy. The dog was a bandit with a patch on his eye. Yeah, we rode the four corners, we were crime fighters, wranglers and rustlers and bona fide riders. Oh, what a day, a plentiful job for two little girls and a runaway dog. That's right, my little sister, she was playing hooky. She was. Thank you very, very, very much. So, some of the Western swing that I really like are George Strait. And this is, my mom is a Texan. She tried to make us Texan. And she made us live there once. But I know this song is near to our hearts because her exes are there and so am I. That's That's wrong. That's just wrong. I shouldn't tell people that. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I didn't long to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's right. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Hosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push his broom. Sweet little Gene in Abilene, he forgot I hung the moon. Albertsons in Galveston somehow lost his sanity. Temples down in Temples got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I didn't long to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Well, I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. Brings to mind a finer time before I wore my welcome thin. A transcendental meditation, I go there each night. Will always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I really long to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Well, some folks think I've died. I'm on my horse riding, and I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Now, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, we got a guest singer coming up. Here she comes. Yeah, I thought she was coming up to sing. Did you have an announcement? I'm going to do one more song. Go on. Can't come up here and take my show yet. Unless you want to sing with me. Oh. Next time. We better practice that. And I'm sorry I missed your act too, young man. Okay, I got one more song here. This is a song, one of the first songs I ever learned that I used to enjoy singing at in El Cajon when they had a talent contest where you can win steak dinners and lobster. So I didn't eat meat, my brother did, and he had the card. So this is how I got there when I was 15 years old, 16 years old. So, and I learned this song in Kathleen's bedroom when I was renting a room from her. So this is a worthy song to do for my last song. I was traveling down the highway along the old Winnemucca Road when along came a semi carrying a canvas type of load. If you're going to Winnemucca, man, with me you can ride. And so I climbed onto the cab, settled down inside. He asked me if I'd ever seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, bud, I've traveled every road in this here land. Well, I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert spare, man, breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winston, Saratoga, Wichita, Tulsa, Idaho, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manhattan, Los Angeles, Salvador. I'm a Ramarilla, who killer, Ramadilla, Ramarilla, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert spare, man, breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Spruce, Cockapoo, Granbury, Colorado, Lemberg, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, Eldorado, Laymore, Hackmore, Hassan, Chattanooga, Justin, Arrest, Casper, Okolata, Marabou, Wiley, Pasadena, City, Sioux City, Citizens, Dodge City, what a pity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I cross the desert spare, man. Breathe mountain air, man. Travel love my life, Shuckerville, Jacksonville, watering house for good Christmas, trees with breakfast, tree good axe, that Cadillac, all night down with out of Angelica, Angelina, has it passed the Cadillac. See what I mean, sir? I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man, cross despair, man, breathe mountain air, man, trouble I had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Hey, Ramona folks, thank you for letting me be here today. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Rob, for putting on this event. Thank you for the sound men, all the musicians that came out, all you vendors that came out supporting a wonderful cause. And thank you very much for allowing me to be on the stage and perform for you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. 'Cause I've been everywhere. Thank you, guys.
I want to be like her when I grow up. All right, thank you for being here. That concludes our first annual Earth Day Festival. We would love to close out by having our, Max, can you bring me that clipboard? I have one announcement right now. By bringing our Sustainable Ramona crew up here to introduce them. So we'd love to have all of our sustainable, thank you, Ramona folks come up here. And in the meantime, I wanted to make an announcement that 8 bags of worms have been donated from Sharon's Worm World. Right over here, 8 bags of squirmy pink worms have been donated to help the community garden over here to thrive, to aerate the soil and bring the soil back. So it's a huge lot of worms. Thank you so much, Sharon. And here's Rob to introduce Sustainable Ramona. Soon.
That's fighting dirty right there. No.
So do we have Joyce coming? She's our fearless leader. Anybody else here? Barney and Donna? Belinda? Phil? Cindy? Where's Cindy? Sustainable Ramona is a ground roots group. It's been around for 2 years. And we're trying to make everything sustainable. We're going to have some words from our chair. So, Joyce, would you? Pressure. This is Joyce, our chairperson.
Okay, so I have a few fans, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's here, and particularly to the community garden and St. Mary's for all of the help. We could not have partnered with a better partner because we had, I think, a very successful day. And it's in our mission that we want to help Ramona in particular understand what we can do to keep this beautiful area beautiful. And I think this is a really good example of how many people care about that. And here come 2 more Sustainable Ramona members, Donna and Barnes. And we have, you can see, this is a pretty small group considering what we accomplished here. But again, thank you all for coming, and thank you, and continue to be sustainable. Okay, he's really making me grab the mic today. Let me introduce you to the Sustainable Ramona members. We have Beth and Bill Prince. And Belinda Long, who actually does double measure for both the community garden and Sustainable Ramona. And Donna and Larry Barn. And Walt. He is the longest member of the Sustainable Ramona, and I just blanked on his name. Cinderwalt, thank you. He's never, ever gonna let me forget that. And then we have no, I know his name, but how I put in the title. Father Phil Cook, who again, without St. Mary's and the community gardener, this would not have happened. And then, of course, you all know the hero of today, Rob Llewellyn, who is responsible for all these wonderful bands. Oh, I was looking, okay, all right, we have another Ramona, Sustainable Ramona and combined community garden person coming down the road here.
I forgot to say your message.
This is, this is Cindy Dodson. Come on up, Cindy, yay! Combined, again, we have the crossover. I mean, these two groups, we just go together so well. Like coffee and cream? Huh? No. Yay! Okay, so here's the group that brought it to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And if you're up for it, everybody get ready for next year. We'll do another one. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
And one final parting word about sustainability. If you're not being inconvenienced, you're not doing enough.
See where our rope went?
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, I don't see the ropes. Hey, well, let's just get let's just haul them over there and we'll tie them up with that rope that's over there. That'll make that work.
Oh my God.